First of all, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
President Trump says there have been good talks with Iran. Iran, however, not confirming that at this point. I'd love to get your reaction to that.
Well, we all hope that there are discussions and they will end the war, because I think the stability in the region is very important. Greece is a strong ally of the U.S. It has used this Patriot in Saudi Arabia in order to defend Saudi Arabia, and as member of the EU, it has been a strong partner for the U.S. in this military conflict.
The Greek Prime Minister has said that the EU should have a permanent toolbox in place to help citizens and businesses with the economic effects of any crisis, including the current war. So what tools do you think that the EU should put in place, especially for situations like right now?
The EU has some strong fiscal rules that you do not allow part of your primary surplus to be used for households and social cohesion. I think in time of crisis, where the price of energy affects everyday citizen and affects the competitiveness of the European economy, it is important that countries that do have primary surplus to be able to use these resources in order to support their citizens and their economy. And Greece is one of the countries that has primary surplus because of its fiscal stability. And we are thinking of helping in terms of giving assistance for the increased cost of fuel and diesel for the everyday citizen.
When you talk about increased fuel and diesel, how do you expect the impact of higher gas prices to play out in Greece and across Europe in the next 6 to 12 months?
Listen, Greece has done a tremendous energy transformation. From 65% of electricity derived from lignite in 2005, we now have more than 55% of electricity coming from solar, wind, and hydro, which means that this energy diversification allows Greece not to suffer the same way the increase of prices, because we have 55% of electricity coming from solar, wind, and hydro, which in a way is a hedge for the increase of the prices. Still, a prolonged crisis would lead to an increase of the energy prices, which we don't want to happen.
Greece, of course, known for its shipping industry. Is the government of Greece in talks with Iran now regarding the Strait of Hormuz?
I could not comment on that, but you're right. Greece is one of the global powers in shipping, and shipping plays an important role in moving LNG, moving US LNG to Europe, which helps Europe to phase out Russian gas. And therefore, I think the shipping industry would play a key role in the years to come for Europe's diversification from Russian gas to US LNG.
I do want to turn to the business industry, the drilling timeline for Chevron and ExxonMobil and their respective partners.
This is a historic time for Greece. After almost half a century, Greece will have the first exploratory drilling in 12 months by ExxonMobil in the Ionian. And 10 days ago, we passed in the Greek Parliament the agreements with Chevron and Hellenic Energy for seismic work below Crete. This is historic for Greece because Greece has never done significant moves in order to explore the hydrocarbon industry. So we're moving ahead.
Greece does have aspirations to be a natural gas hub. So tell me about your near-term goals, what you're hoping to get done.
Listen, as I said, Greece in effect is a pillar, if not a beacon of stability in a very turbulent region. We have 55% of electricity coming from renewables. We want to continue increase that. We want to increase storage because we don't have the right storage for the electricity we're producing from solar and wind. And we want to move ahead and develop the hydrocarbon. We want to be a natural gas producer in the years to come. We are a gateway for US LNG to go to the southeast region. And in effect, we are an energy hub for the entire region.
Has all of this been set back because of the Iran war?
No, I think one thing is clear. It accelerates the need to become a natural gas producer. It accelerates the need to increase the solar and wind electricity production. It accelerates the need to diversify and move away totally from Russian gas to US LNG.
Appreciate your time. Thanks
Thank
so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.